Good day everyone, we are the Group 12 and we will going to discuss the continuation of Chapter 13, Building Dashboards for Internal Business Processes, pages 248 to 254. Now I'm going to discuss the Creating Your Internal Business Process Dashboards. The process of creating your internal business process like dashboards is just like the process of creating the other balanced scorecard like dashboards, which they need to have the right people involved and a good dose of critical thinking. Who should be involved with your dashboards and how? So why it is important to find out who needs to be involved in creating your internal process dashboard and in what ways they should be involved. So it is because these people will help you to create, provide the data and information to maintain and using the information from them. Now we'll start off with the strategic level dashboard, then hit the operational level and then finish up with a look at the tactical level dashboard. Strategic dashboards. A strategic dashboard is a reporting tool for monitoring the long-term company strategy with the help of critical success factors. This dashboard intended to give executives a holistic overview of the enterprise and how it is performing against established KPIs. So these dashboards are mainly used by senior level management such as the Chief Executive Officer, Chief Operation Officer, Chief Information Officer of the company. So when the executives find the issues and concerns in the dashboards, they will drill down to the operational level measures that are driving their strategic level measures. So in this way, they can pinpoint the problem areas and take a corrective action. Next is operational dashboard. So when it comes to shorter strategies and frequent statistic for indicating the performance of various organizational operations, dashboard are the best. So this type of dashboard provides reports and summary for monitoring short-term business operations and strategies. So the operational dashboard are managed and used by the junior management of the organization. Strategic level dashboards are drilled down to find the underlying data and information that drive them. Executives will find the operational level dashboard and what they measure. So they will be measuring things like project performance, ongoing business measures for the various organizational function and those type of measures. Next is tactical dashboard. A tactical dashboard has been designed to handle more detailed information, which is mainly used to track trends in relation to company goals and initiatives. So tactical dashboards are used in the analysis and monitoring of processes conducted at a mid-level management. By monitoring the process through tactical dashboard, organization can effectively track the company performance, goals, and can easily deliver a best output for future strategies.
Hello, I am Aliyah Laga from Group 12. So the next is making sure you're hitting the right targets. Making sure you're hitting the right targets really comes down to following the thread among your strategic, operational, and tactical scorecards and their dashboards. If you're not hitting your strategic goals and objectives, and you can drill down to find the culprits at the operational and tactical levels that are causing you to miss them, you've missed something very important. So you need to make sure that everything at the operational and tactical levels ties to your strategies. If they don't link, you've got problems and you need to get them fixed. Next is the 10 common mistakes with business process dashboards. First, not taking the time to plan for your dashboards and measuring the wrong key performance indicator. Number 2, not including the right people in creating your dashboard. Third, trying to grow your own dashboards when you don't have clue what you're doing. As I said earlier, you will miss something very important if you're not hitting the right strategic goals and objectives. Number 4, going high-tech when you don't need to getting dashboard software with more bells and whistles that you need or will ever use. Number 5, not integrating your dashboard with IT systems. Number 6, not providing effective drill down capability within your dashboard. Number 7, not using effective graphic and visualization techniques. It may cause misinterpretation. Number 8, cramming too much data and information into individual dashboards. Number 9, trying to measure too many things and having too many dashboards. And last, number 10, taking too long to get through the process of creating your dashboards.
Our next topic will be what your internal business process dashboard is telling you. It's time to put your thinking cap for you to apply your critical thinking skills. Do not hesitate to ask questions and understand what they're telling. In this process, you should analyze how effective is your proposed project, initiatives, and process performance done. We will explore how to analyze your dashboard to figure out what they're telling you. And in this part, you should consider the 5 most common mistakes made in dashboard analysis if your dashboard didn't get well according to what is planned. For my last topic is analyzing your dashboard. Dashboard is your plan or display of data. Your dashboard should be analytic, it should be detailed, and the data should be properly linked to each other so that they can easily analyze them, or you can easily dig up the root cause of the issue might arise along the way. You should think several times before finalizing your decision and reflect on its cause and effect. You should never forget to ask, do you have the right measures identified for your dashboard and the strategic, operational, and tactical level? Also have contingency plan or your backup plan. If ever after this implementation of the plan might not be successful, you can go on with the contingency to keep on going with your goal.
So, what to do if you are not getting there? In building a dashboard, don't expect to get it perfect the first time. There will be things you need to adjust and problems with your dashboards that you'll need to solve. But the question is, how will you deal with it? Unfortunately, giving up is not the right answer. The answer is that you need to regroup and try it again and again, be with the right people and discover what the issues are and fix them. It may take a few more tries, but don't give up. You'll get it perfect soon. Here are the 5 common mistakes made when analyzing your dashboard for the internal business process leg. First, not taking the time to analyze your dashboards. Failing to examine your dashboard can lead to dashboard graveyard. Second, not including the right people in analyzing your dashboards. So you need to include people that will aid you in setting up your dashboard. Third, not using analytical tools such as Six Sigma toolset to do some statistical analysis of your data and information. Making assumptions instead of making decisions based upon the data and facts is not a good idea. Fourth, using the wrong analytical tools to analyze your data. So it is advised to seek professionals to keep things running smoothly and to get the right answer from the right tools. Lastly, not doing what-if scenario analysis with your data and information. So, you need a contingency plan to be prepared when things don't go as you expected. That is all, classmates. Thank you.